Learning to curse. Learning to curse.
Welcome to the classroom, motherfuckers. This is Learning to Curse with Adam and Chuck.
Welcome to the show. That's Chuck,
And that's Adam, and this is Learning to Curse, like we stated,
where you learn all kinds of cursey curses,
and sweary swears,
like shits and
tits,
fucks.
and fucks, and ass.
Okay, getting all that out of the way. So now that we lost,
Like all of
Everybody.
our listeners.
we're really good at
Welcome to those that are clinging on.
like Klingons.
You. It sounds like a dingleberry.
It's okay if you're a Star Trek fan.
That's okay. All right, so what we're going to be doing, guys and ladies and infants who are latchkey kids, who
And ETs.
parents who don't care about them, what we do here on Learning to Curse is we discuss all sorts of
Paranormal.
and
The unknown.
the unknown, the
ETs.
maybe known,
Maybe known.
the
The absolute bullshit.
yeah. So there's some things that you would want to know about us as a couple.
Yes. Of 20 years.
20 years.
We're both
my
married to
God.
other significant others.
But we've known each other for what? Has it been 20 years? Yeah. It's been 20 years. Jesus.
Off by some change, maybe a few months.
Jesus Cristo, if
Yes.
that's how you say it in Italian.
Jesus Chrysler.
Yes, exactly.
That's how you say it in asshole.
Yeah, I know that. I know that language.
Nailed it.
Fuck. All right, so we're.
So I'm sick. He's not.
I'm in. Depending on what you mean by that.
Well,
All right, so
getting to the point, if we can ever do so.
now you made me cough.
Now he's coughing.
Fuck.
So this is episode 1 of Learning to Curse.
That it is, my friend.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm trying to overly stylize that.
That's all right.
That's my dog.
If you haven't caught on by now, the name of our podcast is Learning to Curse with Adam and Chuck.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, right? I know. Jesus fucking Christ. But anyway, so we're gonna go into a little bit of backstory about ourselves. Adam, would you like to go first?
I never like going first. I like sloppy seconds.
Aww. But I'm not gay enough yet.
I don't think we'll ever get to that point.
I gotta pull out the banana with the condom on it.
It's not that kind of education. This is learning the curse education.
When we're done, I'm gonna fart like a whistle.
Bubbles. Fart bubbles and whistles.
Anyway, so now that you all think we're homosexuals,
We're not.
who cares?
But who cares?
So, you wanna go into a little bit of backstory on yourself and
Yes.
why you want to do this?
I think I have some little posty notes.
Some Post-it notes
In digital form.
You had to Post-it notes yourself?
Yes.
You don't know about yourself?
Yes. On a mirror. I don't know why there's a mirror involved.
That's right.
Maybe for a Coke.
Yeah.
Like the soda kind.
Yeah. Right.
So, my name is Adam. I am an agnostic. And Chuck can cut in here and say what he is.
I am an atheist.
Yes.
In fact, I am.
So you know you're going to get the goods.
Yeah. You know that we are trustworthy individuals.
And now we just lost all the Christians.
Oh no, Christians, come back! We want to offend your sensibilities.
We may keep some of them. The hard leftists.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, I'm an agnostic. I love short walks on fake beaches.
Ooh.
I'm a skeptic to a degree. Not so much as my buddy Chuck here.
Yeah, I'm more skeptical than the average bear.
I'm more of a molder. I really want to believe, but I need facts.
Yeah, he's a molder. I'm a Scully boulder who's kind of unmovable unless you give me some facts.
There you go. Facts. Just the facts.
Just the facts, man.
And that's mainly what we're going to be going over on the show is like the facts.
The facts.
Yes.
Yeah, as far as the facts are presented, as much as we can examine them. To the best of our abilities as very amateur researchers and such as to the fact that we will basically be using like Wikipedia and shit.
Yep.
And
YouTube
videos.
We got the info on the YouTube. We got it from the Fox News.
Fox News. We get all of our information from Sean Hannity.
Oh shit. Okay, this show's doomed.
He gives it directly to my mother, and then I take what she says and
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh man. Like
Yeah,
which
true.
way?
The idiot box.
Okay. Okay.
I love her.
Dirty.
Love my mom. No, not that box. Always. She's married.
So, I grew up in West Phoenix, the lovely...
In West Phoenix, born and raised on the
pretty
playground
much.
where he smoked pot.
Except I didn't get shipped there. I was already there.
Yeah.
I mean, I was born in the little village of Maryville. I think you were too.
I was raised in Maryville.
Yeah, it's a wonderful place.
Oh, yeah.
At one time in life, just before our life.
Fun story about me growing up in Maryville.
Bullets. Spoiler alert.
10-year-old me, little ginger white kid walking around in Maryville, Arizona, which is mainly occupied by cholos and
Homies.
Of
all colors.
Imagine a little ginger kid walking up to you and taking a sip off of your 40 and saying, "Fuck yeah, man," and then walking on. And they let me do that shit. So
they were just amazed.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, this little huevo lemon."
So we grew up where bullets would graze your Christmas tree. Literally happened to my grandmother's. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but at the same time, is there
to that too? I still to this day, whenever I hear a strange car coming down the street, I will find a place to hide behind because of the number of drive-bys in my neighborhood.
Yes.
So yeah, we had a grand upbringing.
But aside from all the ghetto activities in our lovely town of, well, it's not a town, it's a village. It's a section of West Phoenix.
It's a metropolis.
It's a Gotham City. What the fuck are you talking about? No. So, on top of that, so basically,
it's an Arkham Asylum.
Pretty much.
Fucking.
It's a meth asylum.
Yeah. No, that's Sunny Slope.
With that too.
Yeah. Anyway,
most of Phoenix these days and all the
we digest
cities. But I mean, we'll present the facts on a later date on that episode if we do an episode on that.
We just need a fax machine.
A fax machine, yeah. Fax it to us pronto por favor. Circa 1990 something.
Yes.
So, on top of all these wonderful things that happen, all the great amenities of Maryville, it's also known as a hotspot for paranormal activity, mainly UFOs. Like the Phoenix Lights, which we'll talk about on another episode, probably in the next episode.
Yeah. Ugly fucking ornithologists.
Ornithologists.
Yeah. Go do your goddamn bird watching somewhere else, you goddamn ugly motherfucker.
They would be good UFO researchers.
Yeah, they're the UFOs, the ugly fucking ornithologists.
They themselves?
Yeah, it's an acronym.
Oh, there you go. I totally missed that.
That's all right. That's all right.
Totally fucking missed that.
I'm too quick on the head foot.
So among experiencing things of the night in the ghetto, I also experienced UFOs, precognitive dreams, entities, orbs, EVPs, and all kinds of other crazy shit that I'll be talking about in a future episode. Mm-hmm. Too much shit to drop in one shitting.
Yeah, too much shit to drop. You need laxative to drop all that shit.
Relaxative, okay?
Yeah, take a relaxative.
And now my pal, Mr. Chuck, and I call him Mr. Chuck.
Mr. Chuck, I've been called worse. I have been married for 16 years.
Yes. We're both married.
Yes.
We're probably going to get divorced after this.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to say anything that bad.
Yeah, I've said worse, off mic.
Those of you who are listening in and cannot see the shifty eyes as I say this.
It's like reading a book. You got to have some imagination.
I think our listeners have imagination, definitely.
If there are listeners who are still listening.
Yeah, exactly. If we haven't lost them by now, they are
hypothetically, they are our listeners.
Yes.
For life. If we haven't scared them away yet.
That's what we're trying to do right now in our opening segments here.
We're just cutting out the riffraff.
Yeah, we are. We're laying it all out there for you. Our hearts are wide open for you, out on our sleeves.
Putting it all out there.
Yeah. So myself,
our bleeding hearts.
I haven't always been an atheist. I was raised religious.
Me too.
Air quotes Christian.
I'll chime in here. He'll probably remind me of things.
Yeah, that's all right. And so I have had some weird experiences in my lifetime. I've seen UFOs. I've seen quote unquote what most people would consider ghosts.
Entities.
At a certain point in my life, I did call them ghosts, and at a later point in my life, when I realized that I can't really call it a ghost without having any empirical evidence to the fact that it is a ghost. Something happened. Weird things happened. I saw some shit. And I wasn't that high. I was only slightly stoned, but not every time. I was a child.
We're gonna be the guys that they saw some shit.
We saw some shit, and it messed us up.
They saw some shit.
Back in Nam.
I saw shit that fucked my voice up for life. No, really, I'm just sick. So, our idea is, as you could tell thus far, we're gonna be sarcastic. We're gonna be talking about the paranormal.
Yes.
And the unknown, if it doesn't really fall under the paranormal. And drinking beverages.
A pair of normals.
A pair of normals.
A single normal.
A pair of abnormals talking about the paranormal.
Yes.
But this episode is brought to you by Santan Brewing Company's
Mr. Pineapple. I have a question about this beverage.
Is it pineapple wheat?
I was going to say, what exactly is a pineapple wheat? What is a pineapple wheat? Beer with natural pineapple juice added. All right, that explains it.
Fucking Santan. Santan is local for us, by the way.
Yes, it is.
So if you're from Arizona, you know that. It's the Santan Valley.
It's got a little phoenix bird as its logo.
Yeah, a part of one.
It's a fire chicken.
What happened to the rest of it? They couldn't afford it.
No, they couldn't. They couldn't afford it.
They couldn't afford the rights to put the whole phoenix on there.
Southwestern.
But we know where it's from. It's from the Southwest.
This pineapple on this can looks dope as fuck, though.
It does.
Look at him. If you guys are inclined to get yourself a can of Santan Brewing Company, Mr. Pineapple, look at that fucking dope ass pineapple on the can.
Yeah.
He's a dope ass fucking pineapple. As you can tell, we swear a lot.
We swear a lot.
That's the whole point. We curse, and we also talk about witches' curses.
We're going to learn you some lessons.
It's a double entendre, if that's the correct word.
We're going to put curses on people? No.
No.
It's a curse to some people to experience the shit we're talking about.
Yes.
I like it.
What's a single entendre?
Single entendre? A single entendre.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
It's only half. It's not a single, it's a half.
Half entendre.
Half entendre.
Half entendre. Motherfuckers.
So every episode will have different beverages. And
So welcome to your English lesson.
So by the paranormal, what we're covering is obviously ghosty ghost.
Yeah, ghosty ghost series.
We don't like that term.
Yeah, I mean, for one thing, as you all well know, being so versed in my personal life, you prying, stalking bastards, I'm an atheist, and so some of that, it just basically means that I mean, the atheist part just means I don't believe that a God exists.
I feel like you're an atheist with the option of...
I'm an agnostic atheist.
There you go.
So, yes, if you provide me empirical evidence, demonstrable evidence that a God exists, I will have no choice but to believe you. But until that happens, I am inclined to reserve the belief that a God does not exist until one is presented. So, that's out of the way. In that vein, so this isn't like a tenement or a tenet of atheist belief, because it's all it entails is just not believing that a God exists.
Yeah, pretty much.
But for me personally, as a skeptic, I don't think a thing called a soul exists. What happens after we die, I don't know. Of course, I would like for there to be a continuation. Some sort of higher plane, something else. But I don't think there is. So what these things that I've experienced are, like, I calling it a ghost, that just puts a label on something. That's fine, I get it. For me personally, I'm not going to say that was a ghost, because it just conjures up like a dead spirit, which I don't know what it is. I've seen some weird shit. Like, for example, I used to live in a home. A home? No, I used to.
It was a family home.
It was a family home. Yeah,
the whole family was locked up in it. Okay.
We were for days and days with no food or water. Come back from my reverie. Yeah. No, so there was this house that I lived in when I was 12 to 14. Maybe 11 to 14. Either way, a long time ago. 20 years ago, or more than that. Yeah. So we haven't known each other for 20 years.
Yeah, we have.
Damn it.
Because 98.
So almost
2008.
Because I was, 15, 16 when we met?
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Yeah. So around there. So anyway, back to my story about this house that I lived in.
20 years.
Yeah. It's close enough to 20 years to call it 20 years. I don't care. You guys can go to hell. I've known this man my whole life. So.
And we used to jam almost our whole musical life.
Yes.
Almost.
Exactly. So this house that I lived in, I remember at a certain point, me and a couple of our friends were hanging out in my house during one summer evening and had nothing better to do but to be hoodlums and fuck around with the video camera that we had. So we set up the camera, right? And we were like, because we'd already experienced some weird shit going on in the house already.
So as a true scientist mind, even as a child, what did you do?
We tried to record investigate it.
Exactly.
Yes, we weren't just going to take it at face value.
Everybody out there that is experiencing something, we're not saying that it's bullshit.
No, of course not.
But get some evidence.
Yeah.
Like we tried.
I've
got some.
Right.
I'll show it on our Facebook page.
I wish I still had this videotape, so this just makes this anecdotal
Circa
evidence.
1990, what, 4 or 5?
Something like that.
So the VHS tape is dead.
So what we did was we set up this videotape, right? And we set it to record. It was a brand new videotape, unused, just opened, put in right at the beginning, put it up, set it on top of the television facing out towards the back door so it could get the whole living room, right? And so we leave, go out the back door to smoke and drink and be dumbass teenagers, right? So we're out there for probably 45 minutes, just, drinking a 40. And, yeah, we were hoodlums.
Years later, it's like, a 40? Gone sooner.
We were hoodlums.
Sooner gone than you want it to be.
Yeah. So we go inside after, 45 minutes, an hour, maybe an hour and a half max, expecting this tape, which was, I believe, an 8-hour tape. It had the ability to record for up to 8 hours, to still be going, right? And to our surprise, the turtles are making noise.
Oh yeah.
The tortoises. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend them.
Yes.
The videotape, the recorder machine. What is it called? The
VCR.
Not the VCR.
No, VHS.
Not the VHS. That's the tape that goes in it.
Hold on.
Video recorder.
The video recorder.
Yeah, I said that already because I'm stupid. Anyway, so it had shut itself off. So we're like, well, that's weird. It
put itself away neatly.
No, it was still in the same position. It had folded itself up, put itself in the drawer, closed the drawer.
I'm out of here. I wrote you a letter in form of a VHS.
Oh, it was a Dear John. Dear John, I hate your fucking face. You can go to hell.
Me recording to go out and drink with your buddies.
So we're like, okay, that's strange. It should have been still recording, but maybe it was a shorter tape than we thought. Who knows?
Got to the end, turned off.
So, yeah, exactly. Maybe
some electronics do that.
Right. But left to itself, like it wouldn't have just shut itself off like that. So we're like, let's rewind it and see what we captured. Just because that was the plan, that was the point. It took like a couple of seconds to rewind, and we're like, well, that's fucking weird.
It hasn't recorded very long.
It didn't record very long at all. So we're like, okay, let's hit play and see what happens. So we hit play, and you see us leave, walking away from the setup and going out the door. The door closes. A couple of seconds later, you see this weird wobbly thing that is, I swear to God, in the shape of a hand, coming towards the screen or the lens. The
see-through.
Translucent.
Okay.
Yeah, like wobbly, like static.
Wow.
Weird.
Coming into formation.
Not even, you could barely, it would be like, like if you were to take like a hand-shaped magnet and put it on one of those old console TVs.
Gotcha.
And run it across, you could see like the staticky bits, the pixels coming into form. But it kind of like, if you could picture that.
Yeah.
So it comes towards the lens, the video recorder bumps a little bit, you see it shake a little bit and shuts off. Right? It's fucking weird, right?
And weird.
So that's my one of my tales.
Explain.
Not my vestigial tail that I don't need anymore, but should have that removed.
Yeah. Makes it a little uncomfortable to sit down in chairs.
Yeah. Different spelling.
So yeah, stuff like we'll be talking about stuff like that. Our personal accounts on things.
That was a tangent, wasn't it?
No, not really. This is going to be like the basis of.
Yeah.
Every episode is either going to be about a well-known, documented case,
or
a case that's sent in by a listener or a friend coming in, either via
we'll have
phone.
some guests come in, talk about their experiences.
Exactly.
Have them provide us with some nice, tasty blowjobs.
and a little bit of evidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Garnish the plate with some evidence.
Yes, exactly. We'll just sprinkle on the evidence.
And then we'll try our best to put evidence forward too for things that are eyewitness accounts, because that's not scientific, obviously.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like mine is more like an anecdotal evidence. Yeah. I can say this happened. Mm-hmm. None of you are inclined to believe me.
It's totally.
And I understand if you think, oh, that guy's just bullshitting.
Fact or fiction? I'm kidding.
Right.
But
so
I mean, I do have some pictures for some of the accounts. I have some evidence and stuff. And I'll
not the titty pictures, right?
No, not those. So what's better than one tit picture? Two pair of tit pictures.
Oh, 69 tit pictures.
And upwards of that. So it's like flat earthers believing in what's under the earth? A big turtle. What's under the turtle? Turtles all the way down. It's like fucking what's under the tit picture? Tits all the way down.
Yeah. Like if she lifts up one tit, it's just another tit. Like shark teeth. You fucking lift them up and there's more tits.
What if it was like a fractal titty? It's like you look very closely and there's a bunch of little titties.
Oh my god.
Titties on the titties and titties on the titties.
The nipple is a titty with a nipple on it, and it's a nipple on that titty nipple. It's like just fucking titty nipples all the way down to the microscopic
this
level.
This is kind of going into some of the other talk we'll be talking about.
Adam, you're a pervert.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
All right.
I've been outed.
We are planning on talking about being
multiverse.
That we are. Well, I was gonna say being that we are from the Phoenix area, the Phoenix Lights.
Phoenix Lights.
Phoenix Lights is coming up. We're going to be discussing the Phoenix Lights. Oh yeah, March 13th to be exact.
Yes.
I have a grand story about the Phoenix Lights that again. More
which we'll be telling you on
evidence,
episode 2.
But there is plenty of other evidence to support my claims.
Exactly.
So there we go.
And it's funny, on some cases, you'll find that I'm a little more skeptical on them as opposed to Chuck, and vice versa.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, it's like with that case, I mean, and we'll get into it on episode 2.
We will definitely talk about that ad nauseum.
There are things that I'm like, I don't think because of this. But then I've seen some things that lend to it. Chuck's definitely seen some things that lend to it. We'll talk about it soon.
Right. So just to put it out there, yes, we are skeptical-minded. We are, agnostic, atheist.
I'm a little more Mulder. He's a little more male Scully.
Yeah.
I was going to say Skelly.
Is that because I'm a ginger?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, except for right now, I've got blue hair. So I'm a little old lady.
I think let's get. I mean, we can talk about these things in the future, but some of the cryptids, I don't buy. Like, let's throw around some of the things that we probably we could talk about in the future, but we're probably both going to be.
I mean, like a certain a big old X.
We'll give you a reason why. We won't just say
like flat Earth.
Do not believe flat Earth.
Fucking the flat. Oh my god! Don't get me started on the fucking flat Earth. Oh my god!
So we just lost that whole crowd.
Right.
Goodbye.
But the best article headline that I saw was the flat Earth movement is gaining momentum around the globe. I'm like, oh my god, are they fucking serious?
No, because of the flat earthers, I mean, is there some kind of connection to why people were going back to across the globe?
I don't know.
Across the world.
Maybe it's
that was an old saying, but I noticed it's coming back.
That Beatles-esque movie, Across the Universe.
Yeah, maybe. So flat Earth, it's unanimous here. We'll talk about it if you want us to talk about it.
The Anunnaki.
The Anunnaki. I'm on the fence with that.
You're on the fence? Does it hurt?
On the fence, yes.
What kind of fence is it?
Wrought iron.
Is it a picket fence?
Wrought iron.
Wrought iron fence? Woo. With little spikes?
Yes.
Oh, you should wear protection.
Yeah. Hemorrhoids didn't kill me. The wrought iron won't either.
Oh my god. Yeah, it depends on how long you're sitting up on that fence. If it's a rusty fence and you get a cut, you might get tetanus.
Speaking of depends.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm planning on sitting on a chain link fence.
Yeah. They're not too bad. Until you start to fall with one,
Right.
Since we're talking about fences being
snagged on a little hook on the fucking.
As you notice, we go off on tangents.
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of sarcasm, a lot of jokes on the show to lighten the mood, but we are definitely going to try to get to the bottom of things.
Yes.
Because we like the bottom.
Oh, that was dirty, Adam.
What will our wives think?
Oh my god. What will my preacher think?
We weren't sneaking around with this conversation. It's out there for everybody to hear.
No, we've put it out there.
We can't take it back.
There are no reins on us.
No.
We speak our minds.
But we're not in Southern California. It never rains in Southern California.
No.
I don't know. I was off on a tangent. It never rains here barely anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Fucking bullshit. I'm claiming it, aliens.
Yeah. What is it? No, it's a fucking government weather machine.
Yes, HARP.
Yes,
Okay,
HARP.
HARP. We I think it's unanimous. There's something going on.
Something?
We'll be talking about HARP.
Something has to be something. Mm-hmm. That sentence made sense.
Yep.
In my head.
It definitely has something.
Something has to be something.
I
I think that's gonna be a fucking tagline in our fucking show.
Maybe nuttier than a squirrel turd, but we'll check it out.
Oh my god, what was it that we were coming up? What was that one that I came up with the other day? That fucking.
I don't know. It was terrible.
Oh, it was exactly the reason for it was to be terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we're gonna be talking about all sorts of fun stuff. If anything that we've said so far has piqued your interest or has provided a little bit of blood flow to your nether junks, and it's
I don't care if people rub one out, dude.
yeah, you can rub one out to my sultry voice.
DJ Diddles and O-Staff Warriors and stuff out there.
DJ Diddles. Ricka. Ah, my eye.
Is that a canoe? What other topics?
Other topics.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff. We have a long list of things that we're actually definitely going to talk about. But Bigfoot, no foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Littlefoot from the Land Before Time?
Exactly. I believe in that. Fucking a harmless little happy dinosaur over Bigfoot. The guys who did the fucking most notorious Bigfoot footage, they came forward and said it's fucking bullshit, but people are still believing it. And the same thing with Loch Ness Monster.
I just found the thing that I said.
Hold on.
Was we're talking about somebody like that boy's uglier than a cunt full of herps.
Oh man.
Oh, the herpalerps all over your cunt flaps.
White herps.
Oh, Tombstone.
It's like
That's a weird version of Tombstone.
It's something to put on your tombstone. You had a gunfight with white herps.
Oh my god. A Western STD.
It ain't the tuberculosis, it's the chest herpes.
Oh my god.
Dog, you ain't down of the TB, it's the chest herpes.
It's not the TB, it's the STD. Oh, that's not blood you're coughing up, that's dirty semen.
There's blood in it.
There's blood in it, but
It's parts white and it's parts red. It's Thousand Islands.
Oh god. Oh god. If your semen looks like a Thousand Island, you should definitely see a doctor.
That's a little too much blood.
Yeah.
There's blood in the semen.
Yeah, you might have
That sounds like a song.
You might have a problem with your prostate. Oh
man.
yes.
So we will have little tangents. If we're going on too long, fuck
What'd you say about my tangent?
Tangent.
My tangent is fully grown.
My tentacles. So yeah, if our tangents get to be a little too long,
You can skip ahead.
Fuck
or
you.
fuck off.
it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But I promise, if you hang in there with us, you'll get some good golden nuggets of info. I said
Or maybe
info. I gotta
info?
shake the redneck stuff. I mean, I think they're all gone by now.
Oh.
All the
Oh no. I was gonna make fun of them some more.
we can still make fun of them, but I mean, we're not those kind of people, but we are.
Adam, there's something I have to tell you.
It's not the AIDS, is it?
I'm at my breaking point!
And we're back.
Adam, I want to sincerely apologize for my outburst just now.
Why?
I apologize.
The cat's gotta smoke.
Yeah, that's true.
A smoker's gotta smoke. And like my Bob Ross shirt says right now, painters gotta paint.
Yeah.
And haters ain't cause they can't.
And I'm scritching a puppy.
Yeah, we have 3 basset hounds here.
Not here right now, just one. He's wagging his tail. He's all waggly.
There's 3 in the vicinity, one right near us.
Boom! Oh no,
So if you hear noises in the studio like that, it's a basset hound, it's not paranormal.
Yeah. Or is it paranormal?
Or is it?
It's a single normal.
Oh my god. And you know, that makes me think of another point to bring up about our show, is we're not gonna overly sensationalize shit. We might get excited about some things, but we're not gonna be like, oh, you know what? This is definitely aliens. It's fucking aliens. I don't care if they said a SpaceX rocket. That's fucking aliens and the government's covering it up.
Did you see that the other day?
Which one?
That's fucking SpaceX
Yeah,
rocket.
the one from LA.
Yeah.
Out in California.
Wherever.
Yes.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yes.
But
you can see it all the way from here.
Right. But Amber was
It's
like,
UFOs. It's not
she was
assuming-
like, what is that? And
Yeah.
my first inclination was, that's a rocket.
Yes. I've seen rockets before.
I've seen them before. So, I mean, it looked really fucking cool, but...
And to give you the idea of our starting point, both I think I speak for both of us on this point. On this, say we never saw rockets before. If we saw something like that SpaceX event that happened recently, we wouldn't be. I mean, we might use the word UFO because we don't know what the fuck it is.
For honest to goodness purposes, it just means unidentified flying object. I can't identify it. UFO is a good label to put on it.
Not to be confused with unidentified fucking objects.
Or what was that other one that I came up with? The ugly fucking ornithologists.
Fucking bird peepers.
Yeah, you goddamn weirdos.
If they're looking at a dodo.
Magnifying glasses. They're binoculars. Never mind. I just made a fucking goof.
It's kind of like
it's a double magnifying glass. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, Adam. Don't judge my stupidity.
We don't judge unless it's...
Oh, we judge harshly.
We do. It's like those people that say, "No, I don't mean this to sound bad." No, you fucking mean it to sound bad.
When you hear somebody say, "Now, I don't want to offend anybody, but you're about to be offensive."
The offenses are coming out.
Thankfully, I don't
Fences with O's on them.
I do not easily get offended, so...
I don't either.
I might say some really weird shit.
We may say things that sound like... bigoted and maybe not. I don't think we would sound bigoted.
Yeah, like the blowjob jokes.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bigoted. I mean...
We're not homophobic, we're not racist, we're not xenophobic.
Yeah. Well,
Just to get that
as far
out
as
there.
the homosexuality thing, I mean, I'm a pansexual, so...
Yeah. He's...
Basically...
Does that mean you, like, rotate sexual partners?
No. It's like if you look at like a mixing board, and you can pan one way and then pan the other way...
whatever sounds good in the mix.
Whatever feels right in that mix. Yeah. So no, I mean, yes, I've been in a monogamous heterosexual relationship for over 16 years, but
God, it's been 16 years.
Yeah.
Shit. I went to that wedding.
Yes, you did.
A long time ago.
Yeah. And so, technically, yes, I'm in a heterosexual relationship with my wife, who is wonderful and beautiful.
Giving you many children.
Yes. But I don't think that, for me personally, sexuality is fluid. If there were a male that happened to tickle my fancy and lick my taint.
What's your fancy?
My taint. Tickle that shit. It's great.
It's tainted.
Yeah, I am tainted. Tainted love.
I don't know why that word is so funny.
You know what I always thought would be fun?
What's that?
To cross-cover, what is it? Come On Eileen and Come Together by the Beatles.
Yes. So everybody could collectively come on Eileen.
Exactly.
Together.
Yeah. Let's drop
Is that
trow
redundant?
and come on Eileen. Come together right now on Eileen.
Perfect. We're musicians too, by the way.
We are. You probably wouldn't have been able to tell by that shitty rendition of that mashup song.
Do we each play guitar, keyboard, bass, drums? Yes.
Yes, we do.
We'll sing a little. Sing.
I sing the singy songs.
Yeah, we do musica.
We're more musically inclined.
Yep.
Yes.
We're very amateur at what we're doing right now.
Right.
But we have a...
I think the most amateur part of what we're doing right now is, I would say, like the research and shit like that.
And we'll grow, and you'll grow with us.
Well, you will grow with us. Please give us your money.
Yes.
So we can grow.
If you give us some money, we'll...
What I mean by that
smarter.
is pay me to get a penis pump so I can grow.
Yes.
You know what I mean. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
I don't need to grow any further.
We need your chlorophyll. By that we mean...
Chlorophyll.
Money.
No. I just need to buy heroin, guys.
Actually, I mean, if you just want to... some of the stations I listen to. Now, if you just want to show up and listen, that's fine too. But we really want you to go to our Patreon page and pay. I don't know why everybody sounds Southern.
Everybody is Southern.
Yes.
If you're Canadian.
This is true. To them.
Yeah, exactly. If you're a Canadian, everyone's Southern. So, fuck it.
They're Southern to Santa.
Exactly.
Fuck it.
Whoa, we should do an episode on Santa Claus.
Around Christmas time.
That's some bitch. That's some bitch sneaking into everybody's houses and and eating their cookies,
Knowing way
drinking their milk.
Knowing way
I don't
too much
leave
about-
Santa milk. I come in a big old glass, and I'm like, Santa,
drink up.
drink it.
No, wait
I
too
wait
much.
up for him, and when he comes down my chimney, I'm like, Santa, you drink this motherfucking quote-unquote milk. Where did it come from, young man?
What scares me about Santa is he knows a little too much about the children.
Yeah.
He knows way too much about the children.
Yeah.
What the fuck? He sees them while they're sleeping.
Who are you to judge who's being naughty?
Motherfucker. I'm gonna sneak in your house and watch you with the elves.
Right. We should have a Patreon goal where we get the money to go to the North Pole and sneak down Santa's chimney.
Where is the North Pole, though?
North.
Where the fuck is it?
It's north. Damn
There's
it.
no place there.
There's nothing there.
There's a sheet of fucking ice.
I've seen Google Earth.
I've seen Santa. I've seen the reindeer games.
Oh, my pineapple beverage.
Yeah, I'm not paying enough attention to it. But I have a basset hound.
That was for all of those individuals out there who love mouth sounds.
Yes. And the shaking of dog ears.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, yeah.
My taint.
That was me just
I was
wagging my
flapping
taint.
my taint. Oh, shit.
I mean, for the Santa episode, we ought to have as a guest the middle basset hound.
Yeah?
See, he was born on Christmas Eve,
Oh.
but his name's Buddha.
Yeah. He's a Buddhist?
Yes. He's found his nirvana.
He's reincarnated. He's a
Do
reincarnated.
you believe in those sort of thingies?
Yeah, I don't.
No.
I don't.
I mean,
I don't know.
I like to believe in the idea that
the
consciousness is like a centralized thing or like a non-local kind of thing, and it carries on, but it's not you anymore. You're like an individuation of it.
There's what in my
you die
opinion,
and it's
there's like a giant wicker basket full of ideas that could be, but we have really no way of testing them.
Yeah.
So
I kind of like a consciousness like that. What if it's just like the cloud?
Right.
You know, we're like, all these fucking ideas we get. We just reach up in the cloud. They can't see me pantomiming this on the episode, but I'm fucking pantomiming the shit out of this. I'm reaching up in the cloud.
There's
with
this
my
giant
fucking
clouds, and it's like, we get it, universe, you vape.
with my mind hand and just pull this shit down. Like,
With your mind
fucking
hand?
pulling it down like apples and shit.
I gotta pull it down with my mind hand from the ethereal cloud box and down into my voice face.
Yes, the voice box. And then you speak it into her box.
Oh. And if she's a slut, it echoes.
Echoes.
I'm just kidding. I actually don't believe in like a quote unquote slut shaming.
Yes, I don't.
You can fuck whoever you want to as long as it's consensual. I don't care.
I like to shame myself.
Oh, it's fun.
Shame on me.
Yeah.
Shame on me for shaming.
I get really, really, really. I feel guilty, and then I get my rosary beads, and then I use them as anal beads.
I knew that was coming. Or going.
You know where that was going. Yeah. Oh, I took it there.
Coming down,
And
Ryan Reynolds.
I used the tears of holy nuns as
Holy
lubricants.
nuns. Like,
Here. And I'm gonna abandon this dirty nastiness right now.
okay. We gotta get some more paranormal. It's like at 38 minutes. But yeah, so basically we're gonna come at everything as scientific as possible as amateur scientists.
Yeah.
And we'll grow. The audience will grow with us, and we'll grow, and we'll get more serious with this as the interest is there. I mean, we definitely want to dive into these things. We've had experiences of our own. Our friends and family have had experiences. We want to share theirs on the show. We want to tackle the big topics, and even some of the small ones that you haven't heard of, but we're like
elves. Elves would be fun to tackle.
That's a small topic, though.
They're small and they're easy to tackle.
Exactly.
Let's
sack those little fuckers. Yeah. Yep, come here.
I mean, unless you're talking about like a fucking, what is it, like Lord of the Rings elf.
No. See, what the fuck is that? That's like Twilight and their fucking werewolves. Those aren't werewolves, they're big wolves.
Those are actually the Lord of the Rings elves? Those are elves. Those are fucking elves. Those are like D&D elves.
The tall ones?
Yeah.
I didn't even
D&D elves are badass, man.
Yeah.
I haven't played D&D in a long time.
I think the last time I played was with you and Jeremy.
Probably.
Many moons ago, like 99 or some shit.
Yeah.
99.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Many moons ago.
How many moons?
We gotta play an episode of that. Or no, we'll have an episode because we're gonna do some funny shit too. We're not just gonna, we'll mix some humor in, lighten up the mood. But we're
gonna sprinkle the humor in amongst all of the seriousness that you've gotten so far.
Sprinkle some taint into.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
But we love playing Cards Against Humanity, so we might even have an episode of that sometime.
What you've got to do is give yourself a prostate massage and then flick the remnants in somebody in your
we're doing this in stereo.
You hear that? You hear that? That's the sound of my prostate massage finger flicking the juices at you. Well, do you get that? Do you get that?
Do you hear multiple on this side?
Do you get that? That was delicious, wasn't it? Right in your ear pussies.
Oh man, I don't know how much that'll be on it. We should have an outtake episode for the ones that we don't.
We should,
because this is getting way off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look at my list real quick of the actual things we'll talk about. So we'll reiterate.
Pardon me.
So in short story, even though we already gave you the long story, basically talking about with beers in hand and other beverages per episode, and sarcasm and jokes,
and every once in a while maybe some local herb.
Yes.
And I don't mean cilantro, although cilantro is delicious.
I'll have cilantro.
You can have cilantro. I'll smoke pot.
There you go. There you go, Joe. We'll be talking about ETs and UFOs, ghosts, and other. I hate the word ghost, but that's what they put under paranormal. Spirits.
The spirits, Adam.
The spirits.
We have to confer with the spirits.
No, you never notice how for plural or whatever they want to go. The mediums they talk to spirits.
What?
I'm going to talk to spirit.
I want to talk to spirit. It's like that's like a hippie's daughter.
Hey, that's like the place you buy your Halloween costume.
Is Spirit home? We're supposed to go out tonight.
With Sky Child. In Rainy Cloud.
Good God.
And we're going to go to the Spirit and buy our Halloween costume.
Yes. Is that a national thing, or is that just a local thing?
I don't know. Okay, so if you've never heard of Spirit, it's a store that pops up everywhere like weeds around Halloween here.
Yes.
And maybe like September. I think already in August, September. Yeah. And then it goes and goes, and they sell Halloween-y stuff.
You said weenie.
I did. I intended that. Oh, weenies.
Nasty.
Yep. We're full of nasties.
Your dog keeps putting his face in my dick.
Can't put that on. So basically, we'll be covering ETs and UFOs and spiritual entities and other types of entities and cryptids, alternate realities, parallel universes, extra-dimensional beings, time travel, maybe time travelers, because you gotta have travelers through the time travel. Mm-hmm. It makes sense to make them two different things. I don't know. And alternate timelines. Yes. That sounds about everything that we talk about.
Probably. And whatever bullshit we can come up with off the top of our head.
Exactly.
Ooh, I think Scientology. That's fucking weird shit.
Yeah. It's not just a religion. It's science. That's just.
It's not, though.
I can't even say science for that.
You can't say it with a straight face. Oh, God, there's nothing. L. Ron Hubbard is a charlatan. Or was.
Genius.
He fucking died. Oh, yeah.
I bet I can make a religion. How come everybody sounds Southern today?
Because that's your go-to, I'm gonna make a voice.
I'm not trying to say that they're ignorant people.
Is that your subconscious mind being like, you know what? I'm gonna make fun of somebody who's stupid. Here's a fucking hillbilly. You know what? I was gonna tell you something, but shit, I done forgot.
I got all caught up in the moment and forgot.
Motherfucker, where's my beer?
There are some smart Southern people. Let's just put that out there.
Like Mexicans?
Yes.
I don't think you get any southerner than that. No, there's South American.
There's the indigenous tribes of the Antarctic.
Yes.
That we don't know of.
Yes.
They say there's a land.
There's the indigenous tribes of my butthole.
That is the land down under.
Oh. What, the indigenous tribes of my butthole are the land down under?
Oh, now I'm going to have the song stuck in my head. Men at work.
Oh, we came in a land down under.
Isn't it? Is men out of work? Men
out of work?
That's going to be us, because what we're talking about.
Is that male prostitutes?
Yes.
Working men.
Can't imagine they make much money.
That's the sound of
Get out. The sound of silence. So yeah, so I mean, that's a little bit ago. That was a few of the things that we won't be talking about. Quit bumping the mic, dog. My dog's bumping the mic.
Yep.
Anyways, this is a very high class, expensive session.
Well, yeah.
That we're doing.
Yes. We're in a state-of-the-art studio, in an undisclosed location in the Arizona desert.
Roswell. I mean, Phoenix.
Yeah, Roswell's not near Phoenix, man.
We're just info agents. If you haven't told them, oh, Dick, this is a good reality show about fucking reality and stuff.
What we're doing is promoting the misinformation to America.
There are no aliens.
We were not paid by the CIA to do this.
NSA? What is that?
No.
No semen allowed.
Aliens? Ugh, that pineapple beer is good.
Pineapple. I like pineapples.
Pine nipples.
Which reminds me of cunt nipples.
Cunt nipples. You're a cunt nipple.
You're a cunt nipple.
Your mom's a cunt nipple.
Your mom was an aircraft carrier for cunt nipples.
I don't know what that means.
A trough for cunt nipple. I don't even know what a cunt nipple is.
A cunt nipple?
So, that's UFO.
I think it pissed off Eeyore.
I know. He flicks my cunt nipples all the time. Quit bumping the mic. Go, you beast. So, earlier we talked about a few things that we thought were complete shite. We haven't cussed enough. But here's a handful of things that we'll be talking about soon, like the Pentagon UFO disclosure, definitely.
Yeah.
That's hot new news. Nude news?
Nude news?
Nude news. It's transparent. It's naked. Phoenix, so far as we know, anyways. I mean, I honestly think it's like soft disclosure for something bigger coming.
Soft core porn disclosure?
Soft core. Before they get hardcore, they're gonna pound it and it's like aliens.
You could see the tits, but not the cunt.
Yeah, the bush. Take it back to the 90s and before.
Oh my god.
It's just the bush.
Oh man. This truth is wearing a merkin.
Oh man. So yeah, Pentagon UFO disclosure, the Phoenix Lights, the story of Travis Walton, the San Carlos Hotel, which is here, 4chan Alien, which was a story about an alien that was here.
We're probably
Stardust
gonna
Ranch, which is here.
We're gonna basically what we're gonna do is like if you were to drop a slow motion bomb, it's gonna land in like the Phoenix area and spread out amongst Arizona, and then from there we'll travel on towards other things. But we're probably gonna start out with local shit.
For Americans, that's like a great analogy.
Oh yeah, right.
Metaphor.
War.
War. Yeah, even my dog agrees. He's American.
Yeah.
Like, a war and the bombs and the nukes and stuff. For like our Asian listeners, which I am partially Asian. I mean, if you can count that, I'm 25% Pacific Islander. So
which island?
The island of Guam. Yes. When I tell people I'm part Chamorro, they're like, "What the fuck is that?" I mean, I might as well be saying I'm a Saiyan.
You are a Saiyan.
Yes, a Super Saiyan.
No, not a Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
No.
Super salad.
No.
I'll go with the salad.
You haven't quite gone Super Saiyan yet.
No, maybe episode, I was going to say level 35, but episode 35.
Yes. So this is actually, would be considered episode 1 of 5 billion?
If we're going to stay episodic, this would be 1 of 1 billion.
16 million.
Just because
the number just keeps getting lower.
Yeah.
1 of 5.
The ratings just aren't going anywhere. It's not at 1 of 16.
1 of 1.5.
We're just trying to get through these now.
Yeah. We're just going to barrel through as many as we can until the government shuts us down. Dog's like, no.
Flapping your ears and touching the mic stands. We got a golden operation going on here. Quit making the
fucking around, you goddamn
hitting the fucking
dog.
The damn mic stand. But yeah.
Yeah, mother flipping jack face.
Yeah, jack wagon ass boat.
What are you doing?
He's licking his ass earlier. He's just barfing up the fucking ass balls.
Nice.
Yes.
That's what I sound like when I get cunt hairs in my throat.
That's what I sound like every time.
Where did my... Oh, there it is.
Drink. Pineapple Express. These are good drinks.
They are.
I'm not buzzed, though.
No.
Because I didn't drink it fast enough or enough of it.
Well, it's got a low alcohol content.
You're very low. It's like having tea with a little bit of something. It's like the tea that Grandpa used to drink.
Oh, you said tea. I heard pee. No, I heard that's like having titty, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean, Adam?
Mama's milk.
Oh, mother's milk.
Mother's milk and the milk of mom.
Okay.
Mum's milk.
Okay, that's enough. You're offending my sensibilities. My Christian sensibilities
I don't mind
have been offended.
I don't mind if women whip out a titty and feed their fucking baby. I mean, it's natural.
No, that is natural. You know what the weirdest fucking thing is that I've heard some people not. I've heard this being said that breastfeeding is not natural.
What?
Yeah, like some third wave feminist, and I'm not going to consider myself a quote unquote feminist. I'm a humanist. I think everyone is equal.
Yes.
Until proven otherwise. You know, there are some scum of the earth that are not as equal as others. But it's a natural thing for a mother to feed her child from her breast.
Bosom.
The
nip.
It's why it produces milk.
The nipple mustard.
Son of a motherfucking... I go on tangents, I go on rants, I get pissed. When I get pissed, you wouldn't want to see me angry.
When he gets pissed, he gets the piss out.
Sorry, that was
the Scottish
emotional. That was my Scottishness. Oh, you don't want to hear my Scottishness come out.
They don't want to hear my German come out.
That's gross.
I'm also Lebanese.
I'm Scottish. That's about it.
There goes all the rest of the right-wingers.
That's it. I'm just going to talk like this for the rest of the episode. Oh, and now I've pissed off the dog. He doesn't like Scottish people.
He's German. He's
like,
French.
Are you Jewish? No.
What the fuck do you want?
I've got a Jewish friend. He's my best friend. One of my best friends. Other than Adam. Adam's my best friend. Jeez. Calm down, dog.
You said it's like wrong answer. I am.
I'm sorry. You're my best friend. You can put your face on my dick again.
Why do dogs like sniffing balls?
I don't know.
Where have you been? You're like, I don't think dogs realize that we're not them.
Yeah, I don't think dogs realize that we're not dogs. We're like
they'll sniff your butt and cooter and wiener. And you're like, where have you been? Oh, I approve. Good job.
Yes, nice.
He's sniffing my balls.
There you go.
Smells like mom.
Oh God. Yeah.
Where you been checking the oil at, boy? Oh man. He's like, I don't have a voice. Speak for me. Yep. Watch this. Is like, yep. What?
He doesn't like that.
Yep.
He's gonna bite your thumb off.
He has no teeth. I'm kidding. He's missing some. He's old.
He is old.
He's 10.
Should I go back to Scottish?
Go back to escuela. We learned some shit.
No. Yeah.
Go back to Maryville.
I have this tendency every once in a while to just dive into a weird accent.
Me too.
Usually Scottish, sometimes British.
I was gonna dive into an Asian accent earlier because I was talking about the bombs. Like, this is like the Americans are like, I love that metaphor, bombs. We police the world with nukes and we're the only ones that use them. It's like the Asians here, we just like, I don't want to lose the Asian fans. Because like I said, I'm part Asian.
Right.
But all they're probably thinking is, oh no, Randai. Randai, no bomb.
No bombs.
No bomb.
There was
it's terrible.
a magician I saw who was Asian, who was Scottish. It was fantastic.
What the fuck? So he had the accent.
He had the Scottish accent.
But it looked like Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's just wrong too. They don't all look like Bruce Lee.
They don't.
But me saying that just means like fucking...
You're a racist.
Exactly.
You goddamn racist.
You're racist.
I don't like NASCAR. Does that make me a racist?
You're not American if you don't like NASCAR.
I don't like that race. It's the worst.
I don't either. Damn it.
I'm more of a Indy 500. No, I don't know that.
If you're a racist, wouldn't that mean like that do you dig races?
You what?
Wouldn't it mean you dig races?
Like a bassist. So does that mean you play race?
Play race.
You play the race card. I don't know. I think there's only one race. It's the human race.
Yeah, exactly. The human race.
And there are ethnicities.
Yes.
That differentiate certain aspects of a human. But we're fucking humans.
When you see a gecko, what is it?
It's a goddamn gecko.
And what is a gecko like?
It's a lizard.
Yes. Okay. And you see an ornate tree lizard. What is that?
That's a lizard.
Fucking lizard. We don't give a shit.
You see a fucking what is the?
I see a black person. It's a human being. I see a white person.
Dragon.
It's a human being.
You think
mythological? I don't believe my eyes. I'm gonna burn them out. No more shrooms.
Right.
No more LSD.
more back to like the paranormal stuff. There was one thing that we were saying before. We're not going to definitively say no. This isn't this, or this is specifically this.
Well, ultimately, leave it up to you.
I am going to take a stance on right now, Adam.
Dragons.
You're gonna hear it from me first, right here, right now. There are no such thing as...
And everybody else in the future.
Well, yeah, that too. But there are no such thing as ghost peppers.
Yes.
Ghost peppers don't exist.
If the Grim Reaper doesn't exist, then Carolina Reapers don't exist.
Exactly.
Fucking peppers.
Peppers.
I do believe in the bearded pepper.
I like jalapenos.
I do believe in the bearded pepper because I'll admit that I'm a bearded pepper.
Is that a derogatory term?
It's a euphemism.
For what, a dick?
I don't know.
Is that what you call your dick? The bearded pepper?
Bearded pepper. It's like a bearded dragon.
Oh my god.
It's like the most nonchalant fucking docile fucking lizard just sits on your shoulder. Hey, how's it going?
If you
my bearded pepper will just hang out.
If you use bearded... Whoa, fuck. If you use bearded pepper as a euphemism for your dick, there's something wrong with your dick.
It's spicy.
You're like, oh wait, don't they all look like that? No, they don't.
They should not be red, son.
They shouldn't taper that much. What?
Just
They
at the
shouldn't
tip.
Yeah. No.
No stems.
Like
Some seeds.
It's not like you had like a vasectomy, or not a vasectomy, a fucking what is that thing that the Jewish people do? A bris? Goddamn circumcision?
Yes. But what do they call it?
A circumcision.
Yeah, but they have a whole fucking...
A bris.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's brisk, baby.
Oh, that's...
Something else altogether.
Oh my god! Because you know how like the Hasidic Jews
Yes.
will, when they do the bris and it's
Yeah.
gross because some of them have herpes, but what they do is when they snip it, they suck some of the blood out with their mouth. I would be hilarious to get like a video of that, and then when the rabbi comes up, that's bris, baby. Oh fucking god!
Got herpes? Need Slurpees.
Oh no, herpes slurpee.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, we're horrible. If hell existed, that's where we'd be going.
But that's implying that it would exist and then no longer existed. That it would exist and no longer existed. If
Like
hell existed.
Schrodinger's afterlife?
If hell existed.
If
now
hell
or
exists.
exists.
If hell was a thing that does currently and has before and will continue to exist,
For all eternity.
then that's where we're going. I don't believe that such a place is a thing.
I believe there's a possibility when the DMT just in your brain and you have a near-death experience, you may be guilty enough, have a guilty enough consciousness to think that you're in hell, but then you die after that and you're gone.
Wait for the episode coming in the near future where we drink ayahuasca and we do the episode high on DMT.
What if the entire thing leaves us speechless?
Yeah, that would just be a silent episode of us being, and then like 20 minutes later we would be like, "Did you see that?"
We'll dub some music in that's fitting.
No, it would be like
just hear us breathing.
What it would just be like yakety sax, fucking. Oh, I don't know.
Oh no, that's me trying at
can't remember
at this
how you-
late hour trying to do a sitar.
Insert dub of yakety sax here.
I don't know what that's a sound effect. Sound effect of that.
Oh, that was the sound of your bearded pepper ejaculating.
Yeah. The taper's just at the tip. Let me clarify.
Now, what you do is you can use that as a weapon. What you do is you get a BB and you shove it in the urethra, and then you jack off, and when the pressure builds up, it goes pa-ting. It's a one-shot wonder. You can't.
No.
You gotta wait.
It's a one and done.
You gotta wait a while. You're being attacked. She's like, pa-ting! Somebody gets hit in the eye. Like, fuck, what was that? And you're like, give me like a few more minutes.
You just hide. You have to have a hiding spot. You gotta sniper them from a distance.
You gotta hide to recoup.
But then they'll never truly appreciate the brilliance of it.
You know what it could be? Is like, like old times in the British military where they'll line up and then they'd fire and then reload their muskets so they duck down.
Wait.
There's a line of
With their fucking hats.
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
like-
I just see a sea of hats.
It's just like a line of them. They're like,
Is that a fence? Every now and then, it's like you make the sound. Make the sound again. Hold on. We're almost ready. Oh, yes. No, hold on. Yes. Fire!
There's like thousands of ba-ting, 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 ba-ting.
I don't know why that made me think of Christopher Columbus, because we got to talk about Christopher Columbus and
We gotta talk about Christopher Columbus sticking BBs in his urethra and jacking off and shooting the Indians.
and seeing UFOs.
Yes.
He supposedly saw UFOs as well. It's in his journals.
Oh my god. We're terrible, horrible people, and I love it.
Try to stay on the point, but the point's very tiny. It's hard to stay on.
Especially if that point is at the end of your bearded pepper.
I imagine like a bearded pepper being like a way of describing like a crudely drawn penis by a small child.
I just imagine
like,
it as like a deformed dick. Something happened to you, like too many STDs.
I was told that mine was beautiful, so it must not look like a pepper.
Oh yeah.
One time, a long time ago, I said bearded pepper. On
Adam,
my
I told
podcast.
you that in private.
Yes. About my private.
Oh, I've never seen your dick.
No, me either.
You've never seen your own dick?
My stomach's too big.
Oh god.
I got the belly. And lost my pee-pee.
Yeah, what I got belly button length. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. I got some too, but if I start picking, it's gonna be like that fucking handkerchief trick.
I used to, when my kids were younger, I would pull the belly button lint out of my belly, and then I'd like ball it up without I'd be like, hey, here. And I'd hand it to them, and they reach their hand out, and I drop it in their hand. They're like, "What's that?" I'm like, "I don't know. It came out of my belly button."
I did that to a girl with a booger when I was a kid.
Oh my god!
So if that girl, I don't remember who that was.
Whatever your name is, please reach out to
somebody
us.
on my street when we were growing up.
You can tweet at us at Learning to Curse on Twitter.
Yes.
That is our handle.
You could twit us.
You could tweet.
Whatever them kids do.
The social medias. Social medias.
And we're at Facebook at Learning the Curse.
Yeah.
Facebook.com/Learning the Curse. I'm assuming that's what it is because we haven't made the page yet.
No, we've made it.
We have? Yeah, we have. In the future.
We've made it. By the time you hear this shit,
it will be
Facebook
made.
is available for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah.
We're just starting out, guys.
Literally.
We don't know what the hell we're doing.
Exactly.
If you guys have any tips and tricks on how to make a podcast, please reach out to us at Learning to Curse on Twitter.
Or keep them for yourself and do a better podcast.
Yeah, steal all of our ideas and make a better podcast.
Fuck those guys. They just drink and make dick and pussy jokes.
I haven't yet made a pussy joke.
We talked about boxes.
We did talk about boxes. I think I did say something about somebody's cunt flaps.
Yeah. Cunt nipples.
Yeah, cunt nipples we did say. I think I called somebody a cunt.
Beef curtains.
But I don't think calling somebody a cunt is making fun of pussies.
I like saying coont. It kind of softens the blow. Coont.
Your face looks like a cunt.
A bloody coont. It looks like a ripe coont.
Oh. Your eyelids look like vag flaps. What the fuck is wrong with you?
They're buckered out like a fucking coont.
Oh,
like
God.
a puckering butthole, only a coont.
Okay, guys. So, that was Learning to Curse with Adam and Chuck.
We teach you cool ways of using the curse words, and we talk about the paranormal, and we make jokes that we may or may not be funny by.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're funny, but
I think we're funny.
but that's all right.
And it takes two people to make a congregation.
I don't know what that means. Are you being religious on me?
Yeah.
We're starting our own religion now.
Yeah. Poopology.
Ew. I'm not really into coprophilia.
No. I'm into necrophilia.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, I mean, not seriously. You're like, wait a minute.
Wait.
There's
There's something I need. I should. You know what we can do?
What's that?
Like towards the end of our lives, I can develop a really strong affinity for autoerotic asphyxiation, right? And since you're into necrophilia, like, you know, like the guy from NXS, or you know how.
When you're done, my trip has begun.
What's gonna happen is we're gonna be on tour doing some weird, crazy, fun stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in my hotel room. This is just a prediction, guys. And I'm going to be pleasuring myself with a belt wrapped around my neck, and I'm gonna get so excited, and I'm gonna come in my eye, and then I'm gonna slip because there's some on the floor, and I'm gonna choke myself to death.
Carrying yourself.
I will be dead, and then Adam's gonna come in and see a dead body and just ravage me because of his necrophilia. And that's how we go out.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, because I have...
Because then I go to jail.
I have dead man plague, and it's gonna affect your dick and turn it into a fucking bearded pepper.
Bearded pepper.
That's how bearded peppers happen.
Yeah, okay. So we just established what a bearded pepper is.
It's what happens to your dick after you fuck a dead corpse.
We've accomplished so much on episode 1.
Yay! You're welcome.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for coming with us on this journey. No. Let's rephrase that. Let's rephrase. Let's take a step back. All right. Let's regroup. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for...
Thank you once again for joining in.
Yeah, for accompanying us on this journey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or not.
I mean, if some of you out there came with us on this journey, that's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, especially towards the end about that, the development of bearded pepper. If that got you off, fantastic.
Oh, I totaled the cunt nipples.
Oh yes. Or was it the perpetual the perpetual tits, the tits upon tits upon tits upon tits? Oh my God, I just wrote a rap song.
Tits upon tits, tits upon tits, tits upon. That's all we gotta do. Make a beat. What the fuck are we doing with our lives?
Oh, I don't know.
We can make $1 million right there.
Right there. That was the newest jam.
Yes, write that as a fucking a club song.
Yeah,
you gotta have the boots and pants beat.
Club banger.
Boots and pants.
Tits upon tits upon tits upon tits.
Tits upon tits upon tits upon tits.
Okay, we're done.
No, there's no guitar in it. I gave up.
Yeah, we need it. Even when we make rap music, we had guitar.
Yeah, I'd say about most of it, a lot of it.
I think 98.5% of the music that I've made has had guitar in it.
Yeah, I'd say if you count all the way back to the mid '90s, 90% of my music has had guitar in it.
Yeah,
because it's just the early years. I was just playing keyboard. I was looking at all the guitars. I'm a lefty, by the way.
I have an entire song that is the stupidest song, and I will provide it to our Patreon subscribers.
Yes, that's another way we get you to pay.
Yeah, the song that I've made, and I'm not telling you guys to purchase this song because it's some great song by any means, but it is funny, and it's fun, and I created the entire song just using my mouth. Don't be dirty. But I made
Officer Bob.
I made the music, I made the beat, I made the everything with my vocal cords. So yeah, it is. It's called Nerd Fight, and I rap in it, and I am not a rapper. So yeah,
awesome.
Yes. So you guys you have that to look forward to.
Yeah, we do a lot of musical experimentation, which is gonna turn into scientific experimentation.
All of
for
the
our
music
show.
that you hear right now, throughout this entire podcast that's been playing as we've been speaking.
Might be him, might be me, might be us, might be us again.
Right. It's all...
Because we don't want to pay anybody.
No, but we've created all of this music for your enjoyment, and it's really low in the background, so it's not overwhelming. But if you guys do enjoy the music that you're hearing, these are things that are also going to be available to you in the near future as purchases if you'd like.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Even though the music in the background right now is
really...
literally 10 years old right now. It's just background music. I mean...
Yeah.
Not much guitar.
Mostly instrumentals that we've got that we have laying around.
But we've been in a lot of bands.
We are lazy right now and don't feel like making new music for this.
If we get the okay from other band members...
Stop talking over me, Adam!
Blah, blah, blah. If we can get the okay from other band members, we might play some of our other stuff, our good stuff.
Yeah. I think for the one band, I don't think I would only need to get permission from one other guy, and he's going to be a guest on our podcast, so I don't think he cares.
The other guy is so far right.
It's so
he will never listen to us.
Yeah, that's true.
So it doesn't matter.
No. I'm not even going to tell him.
No.
He didn't tell me he moved.
You'll find out at a family function.
Yeah.
Josh got a podcast.
Yeah.
What's on it? Your music.
Oh, only some of it.
Why does your family sound like that now? I do a lot of voices.
My mom is from Texas.
Well, there you go. Out in Houston. Something.
She's from Dallas.
No,
she's not. She's
not
from Odessa.
Odessa, cool.
Yeah.
Save the cheerleaders, save the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Heroes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, seriously.
What?
I knew of a lot of different Texas towns because I traveled. That's the sound of traveling. Since they can't see me, pantomiming me like weirdly steering the steering wheel.
Oh.
But watching the show Heroes, I was like, Odessa. Was that like a made up town from the fucking show?
Fucking kidding me?
I'd never heard of Odessa.
You never heard of Odessa, Texas?
Never.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Odessa.
that's a real place.
Medusa.
When I was
It's Medusa's sister.
between the ages of like 1 and 2, I lived in Odessa, Texas.
What about 3 and 4?
At least that's what I was told. I don't know. I was born in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And then was in Odessa for like a year.
You were kidnapped.
No.
It's like that old TV show in the
whole
80s.
family moved there.
I know my name is Steven.
Oh my God. Did you know
What's that?
that his brother,
Yeah.
the actual, like the guy that
The real story, yeah.
real story is about, his brother wound up later being a serial killer?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Look that shit up, listeners.
Yeah, there's the facts.
Exactly, because we've just provided you with enough detail for you to sleuth around and find the information. But yeah,
Let's play fact or fiction. I mean, okay,
is
so
his
is
name?
that fact or fiction? And is this story
What was
fact
his
or
name?
fiction? Steven.
Was it? No.
I just don't remember the last name. It was so long ago.
God. Anywho, so yeah,
Yeah, that's about it.
that's about it.
Next episode, we promise more about the paranormal.
Probably.
Not just a pair of unnormals. Abnormals. That's the proper verbiage. A pair
Abnormal?
of abnormals.
Pair of abnormal.
Abnormalities.
Yeah.
Yeah, growths. Fungi.
Uber natural.
Ubermunch.
Ubermunch.
Ubermunchen.
Ubermenschen naturalisen. That was my German. I'm not German.
Fire up the episode.
Das Scheiße. That's all I know.
Was ist gut?
That's all I know in German. I just yell Scheiße all the time.
Or Fubar. I think Fubar. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
Fubar is not German.
Fubar.
That is a military acronym.
Yeah, it is. You're right. It is.
Well, that's the end of that episode tonight.
I'm never wrong.
You guys have yourself merry little
Christmas.
whatever the hell day it is.
I always say Merry Christmas to everybody just because it's
too.
funny.
Yeah, I like saying Merry Little Christmas because it's funny,
Merry Little
especially when it's like July. I'm like, oh, okay.
Remember Christmas in
have yourself
July?
a Merry Little Christmas.
Remember Christmas in July? Like, hey, go out and buy your shit. Like people trying to get you to buy
Yeah.
shit in July for Christmas.
Yeah, or have like a separate thing about it. Yeah.
Dumb. Just very dumb. I have a Christmas tree.
Congratulations.
I like the paganism about it.
Yeah.
I like how borrowing from the pagan caca.
Yes.
I don't even. I keep trying to find a better way to say that.
Shit.
It's the pagan part of Christianity.
The
tree.
Pagan rituals that were incorporated into the Christian belief so that they could
Wasn't everything-
incorporate the pagan people into the Christian belief.
This'll get him.
Right.
And his birthday was around the winter solstice.
Right.
Oh man.
Oh man. All right. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night.
We will talk to you again on another episode of Learning to Curse with Adam and Chuck.
Chuck and Adam.
Adam and Chuck.
Chuck and Adam.
Adam and Chuck.
Chuck and Adam. Get
Adam
it?
and Chuck.
Like Chuck and Adam.
No, don't chuck it at him.
You chuck it at him.
No. It's
Not
Adam and
you,
Chuck.
Adam.
No, at him.
Adam.
At who?
Him.
At you?
Him. But if you say him.
He's saying no. He's saying no. All right, good night, guys.
Good night, motherfuckers. Next episode, it will be about the Phoenix Lights.
Phoenix Lights, yes.
Phoenix Lights.
We are going to be discussing the Phoenix Lights on the next episode. You guys have yourself a Merry Little Christmas and all them shits. Goodbye.